Never thought I would be saying this, but Mr. Beast has been cancelled. Fuck, man. This is what Twitter's focusing on. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and I mean, an entire city just exploded on video just a couple of weeks ago, but we're focusing on a YouTuber making a joke 4 years ago that doesn't fly by today's rapidly changing standards. For fuck's sake, Mr. Beast has been cancelled. When am I gonna get some flack? I've been doing way worse jokes. If you're not across this, let me catch you up. Def Noodles, this account, posted a video of Mr. Beast's old video from 2016 of him and a friend making the attack helicopter joke.
Bro, what are you doing?
Bro? Did you just assume my gender?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misgender you.
You're such a heliphobe. Get out!
I've never told anyone this, but I was actually born a tank, but sadly it wasn't one of our 52 genders. So, what? There's more than, there's 63 genders now? Is someone just getting paid to sit there and think of genders?
Now, obviously, as you saw from the footage, that's just your generic, standard, everyday attack helicopter gender joke. Oh my god, how many genders are there? I identify as a helicopter. It's just 2016 triggered shit. Like, if you really want to throw back, I could just do this. It's just not very creative humor, right? I'm not gonna stand up for the joke. I don't think it's very good, but I also don't think that the dude should be fucking cancelled for it. In that case, every single YouTuber on the planet should be absolutely ended by that, because everybody made the joke. I'm pretty sure that I've even said it. It was just a meme. Like, that's what it was. It was just a popular thing to say at the time. Now, yes, it is boring and stale and old, but that's because everyone did think that it was kind of funny. It was one of those jokes that any person could use. And those jokes generally are only funny for about 2 weeks, and then they get used for 6 months and they become boring and old. That being said, however, just because somebody tells a joke that is more boring and old than your average science teacher doesn't mean we have to cast them out of society like your average science teacher with pedophile allegations. It doesn't need to be done, okay? It's just a fucking joke. I'm a stand-up comedian. I tell jokes all day, every day. If the intention of a joke is to make somebody laugh, it's fair game. If the intention of a joke is to hurt someone's feelings and bring them down, if your only goal is to hurt and make people sad, sure, I don't like that either. That's not what I'm about. I'm here to make friends laugh, and I'm pretty sure that's what Mr. Beast was trying to do as well. Granted, if you look at it today, it is a little bit cringe, but it's not fucking evil. Besides, I'm pretty sure we've seen enough of Mr. Beast's track record to understand that he's not an evil person. He does a lot of good things, and it seems to be mostly for his own entertainment. It doesn't seem like he's making very much money from all of the videos that he makes, as much money as they do make. That shit's expensive to do. He's probably operating at a break even or at a loss, but he's doing many amazing charitable things. I think we know that he's a good guy. That being said, even I, felt a little bit sus when he bought a fucking island. I was like, oh, geez, I don't know about that, Jimmy. I don't know if we like people who own islands. They seem to get up to a lot of suspicious things. Especially being called Jimmy. Guys called Jimmy don't have the best track record either. But, when I saw him trend, actually, I think it was like 2 weeks after he bought the island, I thought, fuck, did he accidentally buy Epstein? Also, my understanding of the attack helicopter joke was never to bully or abuse trans people. I don't think that's what it ever was. At least that's not how I ever viewed it. I'm all for trans rights. I'm totally for people transitioning and feeling comfortable in their own body, as long as it's, a decision that they've made and thought about the pros and cons and they're absolutely sure with that decision. I'm all for it. But I think that we can all agree there isn't 50 genders. And I think that's what this attack helicopter joke was made to mock, was, the trans movement started gaining popularity online, which is amazing, and I'm all for that. But then it started to kind of splinter off into all of these weird communities that started seemingly inventing genders out of nowhere that didn't have a basis in reality, that seemed to be something that you couldn't be. And that's what the joke seemed to be satirizing, because, if this is a gender, then so can this I don't think that it was ever, making fun of someone transitioning from male to female or female to male or even being non-binary. I think it was the giant spectrum of genders that were seemingly invented because they came about incredibly recently and haven't had a historical background like people transitioning from male to female or choosing to be no gender. I think that makes sense. But as always, Twitter has absolutely no regard for any type of nuanced discussion. It's either evil or good, and anyone who's on the evil side must be destroyed, and it turns out there's only about 3 cunts on the good side, and they've all got blue check marks and a front fringe. So anybody else on the other side, you're gonna get fucking destroyed. This went crazy viral. People were very, very angry about it, started asking for apologies. Lots and lots of very, very serious people that were very, very angry, which is what makes this next part of the video that I haven't really seen many other people cover on their videos about this. This is what makes this incredibly funny. The original poster that posted the video exposing Mr. Beast for making a transphobic joke, the entire account is satire, and it's run by another stand-up comedian as a joke. Def Noodles is a satirical parody of shows like Drama Alert and Scare, stuff that covers internet beef. All of it is bullshit. It's run by a real stand-up comedian that performs all the time, and it's a joke. All of the stuff that he writes up there is a joke. It's gone viral many times before. I think the most recent one before this was him messaging the D'Amelio parents asking about their daughters vaping, their TikTok stars. That was a joke. That went crazy viral, but it was not serious at all. So what's happened here is Def Noodles has masterfully parodied the outrage culture of Twitter to a point where not even the people that are fucking angry have realized that this guy is joking and there is nothing to be angry about. That's how far these people have gone down the path of ridiculousness that not even they can understand when someone is parodying them and taking the piss out of them. They just think that it looks real. They are quite literally beyond parody, and I fucking love it. So to answer the question that absolutely nobody has, no, I don't think that Mr. Beast should be cancelled for a dumb joke that he made in 2016 that every single person on the internet was making at the same time. If anything, he should be commended for being culturally relevant as always. That's faster than me. I'm only talking about attack helicopters in 2020. I'm fucking late. No, just kidding. I always thought that joke was fucking lazy. But no, I don't think he should be cancelled. I don't think anyone should be cancelled for any kind of joke, as long as their intention was to make people laugh, which obviously that's what his intention was. If your intent is to hurt, that's a different story. But if your intent is to make people laugh, it's all good. Even if the joke sucked, I'll stand behind that. A joke doesn't have to be good for it to be stood up for. I think that's what a lot of people start missing. If we start cancelling bad jokes, how the fuck is anyone gonna get good at joking? I've done a lot of videos about this. I'm a stand-up comedian. I know the process. You start off joking and learning how to be funny by being, shocker, bad at it. So if you're not allowed to be bad at being funny, we will have to say goodbye to people who are good at it. And that's just facts. All right, that's where I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Lewis Spears. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. I got to tone it down here a little bit on YouTube, right? But I can be unfiltered on my podcast. I can be unfiltered on Twitch, and I can be unfiltered at my live shows. So check me out on Twitch. It starts on September 14th. I will fucking see you there. Follow it up. Let's get live. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you later.